And finally tonight, the controversial decision that may have saved a little girl's life. A bicycle takes flight, and two actors take the kind of roles that could drown them in jeers if they're not careful. There are three of today's stickiest stories, and they're all on tonight's edition of Feed Frenzy. Among the worst words any parent can ever hear is, "Your child needs an organ transplant," especially if that child is young, because only patients over 12 get to join the most urgent donor list. But when the parents of 10-year-old Sarah Murnahan learned their little girl needed a lung transplant to survive her cystic fibrosis, they didn't give up. They went to federal court and convinced a judge to suspend the rule, which forced the Organ Network to make an exception, and today, little Sarah got her new lungs. Even before George Jetson dropped Elroy off at school, we have been waiting for our flying cars. But while we're waiting, three Czech companies created a flying bicycle. Yeah, look at it go! Carrying a dummy, their 209-pound prototype successfully took off inside a Prague exhibition hall today. It is powered by electricity, but the inventors say they have to come up with more powerful batteries before a real-life human can take to the skies. But Leonardo da Vinci would probably still be proud to know that 500 years after sketching this, we might finally be on the brink of personal flight. And fans of Princess Diana are getting chills from the buzziest new trailer of the day without a word of dialogue. Shows how Naomi Watts has been transformed into the late and beloved royal for the forthcoming film Diana, which will be released later this year. And as for American royalty, here's a first look of Rob Lowe as President John F. Kennedy on the set of National Geographic Channel's Killing Kennedy. And even though the 49-year-old actor is older than the man he is playing, it looks like the makeup department had to add a few wrinkles to that perfect face.